good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, wherever you're at. Herf, how you doing, man?
What kind of intro is that?
I don't know. I don't know. We've done this.
Thanks for asking. I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. This is Duncan here with Herfy. We're your friendly ladder admins, and man, it's been a rough one. It's been one of those Sundays. So,
yeah,
but
sure.
But good news, everybody! We're here, game 2 of the finals of our Retrance Invitational. This might be the last match that we get, and they are off and running.
Damn, they started quickly.
Yeah, that. So, yeah, we got Telethar on one side up a game. He did pull off a game 1 victory yesterday versus WallKicks, who is down a game because that's how this works.
Is this how it works?
Yeah, and needing a win to survive. So, and then if they do go to a game 3, they'll figure that out. It'll be sometime in the next week. So, so this is Retrance. Retro cross keys, basically, except, universal retro small keys. So other than the mode itself, Herfy, you and I, we suck at this, right?
Yeah, I basically have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, we know what it is, but we're just really bad at it. So we'll just comment as we can. So
as we figure it out, yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We understand. Go in one side, come out another. We get that. So.
I was thinking earlier, I don't really know much about this mode and stuff, and I'm very bad at it, obviously. And it feels a little disrespectful to all your work, so I'm sorry for that. And I'm also sorry to Telethar. Theoretically, I'd be sorry to WallKicks as well, but he made some snide remarks about the SGL online mode this year, so...
Oh, WallKicks.
What's
the term that we used to use for WallKicks? Is it fuck WallKicks?
I'm just imagining the lane giving the TV a middle finger.
WallKicks is one of the reasons I don't race Pog anymore. So, how long ago was that? Was that like 3 years ago?
Maybe, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so like 2 Pogs ago, because they take about 1.5 years to get out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, oh, hey, we have a race going on as WallKicks has found Invitational. Isn't that nice?
And gets an extra heart for his troubles.
Oh, he's got a heart lead already. It's
insurmountable. I
mean, big lead.
Telethar is 75 rupees ahead, so we can't discount that either.
Yeah. Hey, don't knock that rupee lead in retro.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this has been a long event. These invitationals, they take some time to get to where they're at, and these guys,
Well, we'll get this going. Do you want to talk about the prizes that are up for grabs again?
Oh yeah, we have prizes that we might be giving away here even tonight. I don't even remember what the hell the prizes are. It's been that long.
I just know that I'm not getting one, so I immediately stopped caring about it.
Did I pull the one prize? No, I didn't, because I said this was going to be the last time it was going to be up there, and then I'm keeping it. So what do we have for prizes on this? I gotta remember what it was. So I know I still have an NT. So I do still have one Super NT that we purchased thanks to our ladder patrons for more or less, float the bill on these. But it does allow us to put these awesome prizes up for grabs for these invitationals. So we do still have one. It's one Super NT, and considering where analog is right now with NTs, it might be the last one for a long time. Even though I know both of these guys have one. I know WallKicks does specifically because I sent him one 3 years ago in the first Retrance Invitational. So I'm certain he does have one. But yeah, we still have one Super NT that's a classic color, if I'm not mistaken. And then if they so choose, the FX packs, the pros, the EverDrive-ish things. Last I saw, they were in stock. Last I saw, if they wanted one of those, once again, both of them have one. I know that was Kate's.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it kind of seems like they're going all in on their pocket, really, now that they're done with the
yeah,
more
which
or
is
less.
prize number 3. Ah, God, I almost want to just say no if one of them takes it.
Imagine winning this Invitational. And
I mean, here's the thing: they're never making those again. They're never making
true.
those again. So we do have an analog pocket. This is the limited edition blue transparent that I was able to pick up in the 5-minute window that they were available. Yeah, that is again. Hey, lazy kid.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, he's a lazy prick.
He definitely didn't move very far.
No. But yeah, we do have that pocket, which is honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if somebody just bought the thing and sold it. I have no idea how much they would even be going for right now, but I'm guessing they would be a lot more than what I paid.
Oh, that's an interesting entrance to find. I mean, 3 hearts not really optimal, but
back at TR, well, it's avoiding that little hey, or just get shot right in the crotch. So there's that. But we have that, or if they just so see fit that we just give them cash prize, which I think almost half the invitationals they've just taken the cash prize. Which,
I mean, kind of makes sense, right?
Well, if you've got all the stuff you need and you're not interested in the pocket, which I totally believe there are definitely reasons not to be interested in pocket. Go with some people. Nobody wants to see. And yeah, take a couple of bucks here or there, and everything's great.
All right, so we found a bottle, so Telethar here can immediately go back to Lazy Kid and check out.
He's probably got something good because $5.
Yeah, really great right there.
That's the change from the tavern last night. He had 100, and that's what's left. Lazy drunk.
And yeah, as Chad is saying, WallKicks found a bunch of big keys over in Hera and Hype Cave over here.
Yeah, nice Hype Cave. Some money, some more money, a piece of heart, and a map. Wow.
Oh,
so, the best item that has been found. Oh, never mind. Okay, we found an item. Finally found it. Like, Telethar has seen the cane. Cannot get the cane. He has seen it.
More maps.
Yeah.
Do you know what MSU that is? I'm sure someone in chat can tell me.
You know what? I'm not even really listening.
It's just very relaxing in the background. I'm kind of digging it.
I mean, I think I've got the restream thing turned. Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's FF14, of course.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the Ultima Thune theme. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
We found, wow, okay, item.
Jeez.
All right, that's 3 down. And a glove, too.
Damn, this is Hype Cave today.
Hello, we actually have a legit Hype Cave today. So, very nice, very nice. I'm actually going to turn that volume up just a smidge here. Give me just a second. And I mean just a smidge. So, all right. So back to it here. Back at tavern, $50. That was what was profit from Lazy Kid last night. Because that's how it works.
That doesn't really add up your math there.
Yeah. Well, $100 in, $5 in change, $50 profit,
All right, I guess.
That's about right. That is about right. I know enough bars to know that. So speaking of which, Murphy, do you have a beverage at your side by chance?
I mean, I'm very boring, that I partake in different ways usually. So all I've got is a Coke Zero, but it's straight out of the fridge, so that works.
Well, that is a beverage, I guess. It's just not the kind of beverage that I was talking I'm going with that classic RC Cola and vanilla vodka, which I so very love.
Oh, nice.
It's so delicious. I cannot get enough of it. Oh, you know what? We need to do this this SGL, which we'll both be at, by the way. Which means I guarantee we'll be able to sneak a comms in there. And do that. I'll actually bring a nondescript glass and fill it with the same thing I was talking about. But you guys need to try this because I know it's a beverage you cannot get overseas.
I mean, I'm down.
You can't, because you surely can't get RC Cola over there. Hell, you can't get RC Cola in most of the states. So all right. So both our guys here are in Escape. WallKicks is almost to die to the ball and chain guard. Don't do what I did that long ago in a casual boots race. There he goes.
All right. Seems so. That was kind of his plan.
Maybe that was
we're back.
So. All right, probably gonna go ahead and do cross here then, and why not? Nope, never mind. Checking exits. Checking exits. Just gonna leave cross there. Nobody wants to do it. Don't chase Bob. Don't chase Bob. So we're basically even on items here, with the exception of that hook shot. We're gonna. WallKicks is going to see that Kane is there. He'll be happy-ish, I guess.
I mean, it's better to at least know where it is, right?
It's good to know where it is.
Searching for it forever.
Yeah. So when you find the other side of the entrance, at least you know what to do. So, Telethar is doing the same thing. He's going to go and take a death warp.
Cutting it even closer with only half a heart.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but he took the damage at the end instead of at the beginning. Which is always a lot easier. Except when you screw it up, you look like a fool. Never done that. And Telethar is going to go ahead and check. All right. Does he go the whole way? He doesn't go the whole way.
Good question. I don't know.
3 hearts in the dark, hook shot, sword. I mean, you could do it. It's not horribly difficult to do this.
It's not very fun, but it's definitely doable.
Yeah. The only way it would be useful though is if it was behind. I mean, just a bad drop, I guess. I wasn't even paying attention. Where have they had a Sank start yet? I don't even know where Sank is.
Jem was saying that Sank is vanilla.
Sank's vanilla. So... Okay, well then hell no, he's not going to do it. Okay. In fact, I guarantee he's going to do it right now. He's going to go to the right, and there he goes. WallKicks finds that hook shot. Little toot.
All right, let's see what we got in here.
Nice 3 check here. Big key. Misery Meyer. Ooh, big key to Tower of Hera. And a little key.
No, lots of keys in there.
I mean, some of those keys are nice. I mean, you don't really need that big key for Hera, but if you go back there, they've actually Telethar hasn't been there. WallKicks have. I mean, be easy to clear it. Or at least get 5 of 6. Or 6, yeah, so. WallKicks is getting his big-ass hookshot cave checks in. Really nice.
Yeah, the big payout.
That's really nice. All right, and what is the drop here? Not much here.
Shunning $20.
So, I know, it's like 2 arrows. I didn't notice. Did WallKicks check the exit there for the drop for the bat drop? Do we know where Ganon is? Because we've already checked all of them except for 2.
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Speaking of Ganon,
a little bit of a GT excursion going on here.
And a lantern.
Yay, lamp.
Yeah, not even gonna bother checking the left side. It's Ganon is at Lumberjacks. Thank you. Thank you. I think I was talking about the whole, hey, $100 for a key. I think I was going over prizes when that was checked, so. Telethar accidental dropping the bomb.
Just reducing some lag.
Yeah, why not? Alright, where's Telethar going to go? Alright, check a quick entrance here, and probably just quick leave and flew back out. Oh, he's going to go in. Oh, he's going to flip over here to check these. Makes sense. This is really popular. I don't play a lot of entrance, you know this. But I do know that this route is very popular with the kids. Turtle Rock, yeah, we knew that was the green pendant because Telethar had been here, and there's the well. And some money, money, money.
He doesn't pick up the 20 earlier, but he picks up those fivers under the pot.
Yeah, you know, why not? It's not like it's...
I mean, what am I complaining? I haven't played this game in like 3 years, but still, that.
No. You played this game not that long ago.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You were one of my first testers.
I do
remember that was back in March. Uh-huh.
All right, it wasn't that bad. Not that long ago.
Yeah, Herfy over here was my first tester for our April Fool's seed, which was very nice.
I mean, if I can get through it, everyone can. So I think I'm a pretty good litmus test.
You know, that went really well. That did go really well. To be honest with you, that April Fool's seed, that was a fun one. I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, it was a good time. I did have the added benefit of knowing the gimmick beforehand, so I knew what I had to do. So that made it a lot easier, I'm assuming.
Telthar's going to go ahead and get his front four thieves done. We've already seen this. WallKicks gets his Ganon information, and he's unhappy for the second straight seed. He has to do Aga 1, and that's what it is. At least he knows eventually he'll find the boots.
Yeah, that's something, right?
That might be 2 hours from now. But eventually.
I mean, sewer linings and all, I guess.
Yeah. And WallKicks deciding to go back in. He is going to go and check the middle of Turtle Rock. Because why not?
Yeah. I mean, it is a pendant, but you might as well check.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a decent amount of checks in here. It's going to cost you a couple keys, but it's not the end of the world. Telethar, where are you going to go next? So Death Mountain is still available. I don't know how much of Death Mountain. He did check some of it. And he is going up. And I think this is... Yeah. Okay, he has not checked this. I thought he was up here at some point, but apparently not. So he definitely would have checked this.
He definitely brought back the old man, right? I saw that earlier.
He must not have.
Did, but apparently, I guess.
Yeah, I know WallKicks did, but yeah, Telethar obviously did not. So this is probably his first trip up here. All right, and this will be WallKicks' last chest that he's going to get. And big advantage here on Telethar's side. He is actually going to be able to complete this dungeon because he has the hook shot.
And you did get the big key earlier. I think when WallKicks was in, he didn't have the big key, right?
He didn't have the big key. He didn't have the hook shot either. So
true.
So yeah, I mean they'll go ahead and they'll Telethar probably just go ahead and parapot this and not worry about the rest. Oh no, actually, yeah, he found that lantern not that long ago too. So let's check the whole damn thing. So he'll be able to full clear this, then, which is nice. You never have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about it again. You're just wasting a lot of time here to get $5 that's in the chest in the basement.
You just wait.
$5 if he's lucky.
This is going to be game deciding.
Yes. If it's boots, I quit. Like, if it's boots, I just straight up quit. Like, I'm done. Tower of Zot music. $300. Look at those arrows.
I mean, that's not awful, right?
It's really not bad in retro. I mean, you're gonna use that money at some point. You are going to actually use that money.
And back in we go.
Yep, and we're gonna go ahead and Harapot and so WallKicks is just like a step behind here on some of his checks. Telethar, they've done almost the same things, but Telethar's order has just been a little bit better. Allowed him to do a couple other things here.
Yeah, I mean, so far he's only gotten the Ice Palace big key, I think, out of here. That's really kind of noteworthy in a way, but still, being able to just clear this out and get it over with.
Get it over with. We don't know if it's pendant or crystal. There is one unknown pendant out there. Ooh, okay, Mini Moldorm Cave. I don't believe we've seen this yet. Did we see this on Telethar?
I think that's new.
Actually, no, he did. I saw the very end of it. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was right before his save quit. Yeah. At least I think. Maybe not, because he definitely does not have red mail.
Yeah.
He definitely does not have coward mail. You should be able to throw that back. And half magic. All right. It's a crystal, though.
Yeah, the chances were pretty high, but that's pretty nice. Yeah. I mean, half magic, whatever, but, you know, nice to have, I guess.
This night, a little nice to have. He has nothing to use with it, but, you know, give it time.
Just, you know, marking Tower of Hera off your checklist and getting a crystal for it as well. That's pretty nice.
Yep. Being 100% clear, don't have to worry about it ever again. It's just dead. So. And, all right, well, we're going to get a desert. Are we going to get a desert entrance check? I have to assume you're going to check that after here.
I will assume so, yeah.
Yeah, you do this first because you can't get back out. But the tavern, you should probably just, you know, kick back and take a couple minutes.
Drink a glass of milk.
Yeah, I've had milk, man. I wish I had some.
Speaking of, we kind of got away from this earlier. It had nothing to do with the game, which is probably why we got away from it. But I've been kind of jonesing for a Long Island for quite some time.
Oh, well, I got good news for you. Couple of months away.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Anybody at SGL, good chance at least most of the nights it'll be ended at the bar down in the hotel with booze in hand. At least some of the nights. I know at least one of the nights I will be probably taking it easy and heading up to my room at like 7 o'clock and passing out because I'm an old man. At least one of the nights. It will happen. I'm just acknowledging it now.
Yeah, look, it's your favorite dungeon. I don't think we've seen that yet on Telethar side, right?
No, this is all new here, so WallKicks is going to get a couple here. Ooh, hello. Now that's actually interesting though, because we have yet to see a we have yet to actually see an entrance connector to Dark World, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen an actual exit into Dark World. So, I mean, it's great. Obviously, you're going to need that. But, yeah, very interesting. But yeah, we'll rack up a nice bar tab. I'm sure the Long Islands are twice as expensive now as they were 2 years ago because that's how
probably, yeah.
Speaking of which, WallKicks just now finding a connector to Dark World.
All right, getting some East Death Mountain checks from Telethar here. I was thinking about that when he made his way up earlier with the hookshot and everything.
Yeah, I don't think WallKicks has been over here.
I don't think so.
No, definitely not, because that was Eastern. He has the big key, and he's saying no. Are we sure Telethar? Are you sure Telethar's playing this and not Zelga? I mean, I don't know. We've never had that controversy anywhere in this game.
Maybe he wants to go back after he checks these two.
Nothing on that one. Okay. Nothing on that one.
I just figured I'd glance over
yeah,
that.
Yeah. For those of you that know, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I figured it's kind of self-explanatory. Doesn't need any more, any
Oh, he is, yeah. Telethar straight. Oh, well.
Okay, yeah. He wants to get away. That wasn't the purpose. I thought he changed his mind, but he didn't.
So he is straight up bailing there. Okay. I'm a little surprised. I mean, you could get 5 items out of it. Yeah, I'm a little surprised he's straight up bailing.
Maybe... I don't know. I mean, with the one missing pendant still out there.
Yeah. I guess it's possible. I know. I understand why people skip it to an extent, but it's 5 items in a dungeon. Kind of.
I think it would have been like not a bad decision to go in either, but
yeah. Speaking of dungeons, we did find another dungeon here.
Yeah, that's another. Kind of belongs to what we found earlier.
Yep. So WallKicks is going through pod. He'll be able to get most of the items in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to cost him all of his keys, but he'll get most of the items in here.
I would assume spending most of your keys on pod is probably worth it.
Ooh, look at that.
That's extremely convenient.
That is very, very vanilla.
He still needs a bow, though, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, he still needs a bow to finish. I don't know what's in his bottle. Probably no goo. Because I think that bottle came empty. And I doubt he's been to a shop. So he's not going to be able to camera glitch. Which means he's going to leave, 3 items behind in here?
Mm-hmm.
He does not know that Lantern is available to him. So this is in sequence, even though he doesn't know it. Won't stop him from doing it. So he'll leave the 3 in here, and that's going to be Vanilla Hammer, right? So that's how this works.
You think the big key means that? I think that's just the second B that I'm seeing. I'm not sure if they both got 1 or if someone got 2.
No, so WallKicks manually tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll notice that his are both empty and they're both at the bottom. So WallKicks does manually track, so it's not going to pick up the order and the contents unless he actually marks it.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, it's kind of one of those things that he does a good job of keeping up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that makes our job that much easier because we don't have trackers. Because I worship our robot overlords. Brought this up just the other day. It'd be amazing if somebody had this technology and offered it freely to the community, and only to have them, have the community saying, we don't fucking want it. But, hey, whatever. Makes our job a lot fucking easier, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Oh shit! It is.
Oh, come on. How are you ever going to convince people you're not picking these seeds yourself?
Oh shit! Wow, and there's the hammer, right? And then there's thieves. Wow.
So now he finds the bow in here, right?
God, that would be insane. That is not quite a bow. It's not even. That's not even. It's like barely even a part of an arrow.
It's like 1 feather.
Wow, that was a crazy pod. Now, if you're WallKicks, what the hell do you do here?
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting diversion for these two right now.
Yeah, so I wonder if he's going to go do thieves. He does have the thieves big. He hasn't marked it off yet. He does have it. I wonder if he's just going to immediately go do thieves. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Makes total sense. He can clear it. It's a pendant though. So this is a red blue pendant, but he can clear it, so. Getting a new check down here. The swamp entrance is a shop. Albert's gonna buy himself a nice key. He will cherish it always.
Can't ever have enough keys, really.
Lamp was in...
Yep.
Where was Lamp? I remember seeing it. I remember where he got it.
Yeah, me too. Turtle Rock?
Oh, yeah, GT. It was the right side GT.
Oh, right, GT.
Yep. Speaking of Turtle Rock, there's the big key to Turtle Rock. Yeah, it's the right side. Yeah, Telethar went in for the 2 items. It was the left chest, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, it's one of those things. We knew that all the stuff that WallKicks got was in sequence. So it made sense. So, I mean, it's not like a huge insurmountable lead this part of the game, but I'm sorry, getting that's a really nice find early. Hey, Claremont, I said what I said. I'm not apologizing. All right, looks like Telethar is going back down here. Did he not check Mini Movement Cave?
I don't think it's been over here yet.
Obviously not. He's pulling out the bombs. I know we checked Swamp Entrance. Yeah, that was the smithy. We've seen that. WallKicks just about done with Thieves here. Going to get himself 2 more items. A nice shiny pendant, I guess. Sure, why not? And a key to boot. Nice little $100 saved.
That was the second key, right? There was a small key in the chest next to blind.
Was there? I didn't notice, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, okay, well, there's the right entrance to Desert. Telthar's going to do that last because he's going to want to check those exits. And there's Swamp.
All right, wow. They're all
everything's
clustered up here.
That's actually really convenient if you get to hold these off. That is Bunny Cave, which they have both cleared. So yeah, Telthar's going to come in here, is going to grab his 3 items, and then probably just pick an exit if he guesses right. And now he knows where the compass is, or where the dungeon is, because he found the compass.
A heart container. That wasn't really worth it, but I guess, you know.
Well, there's flippers. Telethar just got flippers. They're in Desert, which means if he finds the dam, he can get his ass into Swamp Palace.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. One more check here. So unfortunately, Telethar or WallKicks really didn't get much out of that. You know, he found that key and went for it. Bumbos. Okay, we haven't found ice yet.
Our first medallion, I guess, you know,
Cape.
Bumbos is pretty helpful as a first medallion, I would assume.
Yeah, Cape is much less useful in this mode, so. Just because you can get it from the other way. WallKicks finding here, and I don't, there wasn't anything in here except, yeah, the shovel. Which, has that been checked yet? I don't think Telethar's checked that yet. I don't think he has. Yeah, I don't think he has.
I know they checked Stumpy, but they had no way to get back because
right.
Going to the mirror.
First take any, taking a goo. Now that is considerable actually, because Telethar will eventually find Pod, and if he decides to do if he decides that he wants to camera glitch, that's 2 free items that WallKicks will not get. Not anytime soon, at least. WallKicks about to get $5. I hope everyone's enjoying their Sunday. It's what, almost 4:30 p.m. here, my time. Herfy, what is it over there? Like 11:30?
It is 11:35 p.m. right now, exactly.
So he's putting in the midnight hours here. Actually, here's our shovel check. And it is just a heart. Not even going to pick it up. You know,
not
fuck that
even
heart.
going to bother.
Yeah, we're gonna have Lazy Kid give the prizes that next time, which means you could just like win a shovel, I guess, and I'll just mail you a shovel.
You know, I feel like that could get expensive really quickly.
And looks like WallKicks going in. The other, I did notice the exit Telethar left on. Was it this one? I think it was, right? It was the left exit.
Yeah,
I think it was.
so.
Yeah. So we don't know the main exit yet.
WallKicks grabbing his bombos. Telethar checking what's hiding in here.
Yep.
A connector, I guess.
Yeah. I think we saw this earlier, and I think WallKicks saw it actually did not have a bomb.
Okay,
Ooh,
interesting.
Okay, that's a nice one. That's a nice find. Oh, and here's the cane. Oh shit.
Oh, that's
huge.
That's nice.
That's huge. Not only that, it gives Telethar access to a few more chests through Turtle Rock. Yeah, that's quite huge. All right, and WallKicks is gonna find his swamp, and then there wasn't anything here, I believe. This was a fairy pond or something. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the other. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is so WallKicks does know where that entrance is. He did see it early, really early, if I remember correctly, but just couldn't get in because he didn't have bombs at the time. And okay, well, and Meyer check. Very nice.
What we got in here?
And this is the exit I don't believe we checked.
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna say WallKicks giving us a middle exit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure.
Now he doesn't know this is available yet. He hasn't found his flippers. That's Spiral Cave. So, fuck Spiral Cave. Now we do know the exit of that. We did see this. We saw where that led to at some point. So it's not like it's a huge deal. There's one item in there. He'll probably finish there. Wait, is he out of bombs? Wait. Oh no, he came out of that exit. What am I saying? We know where that is. So he'll save quit here. This will be his last. And WallKicks still got plenty of options here. Yeah, just a key. Yeah. Oh, maybe WallKicks hasn't seen this exit yet. Telethar did.
Mm-hmm. All right, WallKicks is going back up the mountain. Maybe try checking the east side now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. WallKicks makes total sense what he's going to be doing here. He doesn't have the fire source, which means he's not going to waste the time with that. Yes, I have a loud keyboard. Sorry. I apologize for nothing. So this is, again, keep an eye on Telethar here really soon to see if he burns that bottle. It'll be a big deal if he does check these two right side checks. Because yeah, these are the two. Not only just did WallKicks not have the ability to do that, he's likely not going back anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like to two checks. If you find the bow, let's say, it's one of those things you're probably not going to go back to it right away. Telethar getting the amazing news that yes, the key is in fact in here. He's going to get even better news when he finds the hammer.
All right, and here we go. As you were
He is
saying,
doing it. He is doing it. This is going to be great. Okay, if there's something here and it's significant, there's no way boots are here, right? There's no way. There's no way boots are here.
Probably stop calling things if I'm being
I
honest,
should say,
but...
shut my mouth.
No,
so Telethar setting, yeah, Telethar is setting himself up a. That's probably not what he wanted to do.
And here he gets rid of all the annoying guys, so that's something.
And nothing. Okay, all right. In fact, it's going to make him harder to die. Cool. All right. So he's going to go ahead and finish this off here. He will get his hammer. He won't be able to finish the dungeon. He's not no bow yet. It is a crystal. We can see that now. I think Telethar, or I think WallKicks. Yeah, here. And as we're seeing, both sides kind of do the same thing. Herfy, I'm going to leave you on your own for 30 seconds. Because I need a refill. I will be right back.
Okay. I mean, we're probably not going to see anything super new and exciting while Dunka's gone. I think, as he was saying, Telethar going to be picking up his hammer here very soon. WallKicks just checking what Telethar checked a little bit earlier. I think we can actually listen to Dunka make his drink if we're really, really quiet. Oh, that's definitely Dunka making his drink. Alright, WallKicks now in Eastern.
So I have a wireless headset, so I could hear you. I just couldn't speak. Could you actually hear that?
Oh, we heard a couple of things.
Okay, yeah, that was me at the bar. So.
We're all just wondering right now why WallKicks is doing this, but I guess you know someone had to check it.
No, why? I mean, it's still 5 items. I mean, WallKicks doesn't know again that the lantern is. Oh,
hello!
Wow! Yeah. See, this is why you don't skip Eastern when there's 5 checks, man. You just don't do it.
This could be interesting.
I do not agree with the Zelga style of Eastern. I never have. I often don't go in until it's the last thing to do, but that's huge.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I mean, Telethar finished up everything he could over in Pod. I don't think he got anything super significant else out there, so...
No.
I mean, obviously the hammer, but we already knew about that. And grabbing some more keys, or at least one more, since he didn't have any left. And yeah, I'm curious what we're doing now.
Yeah, so I mean, WallKicks now has got access to everything mirror related. So he had a few weird. I mean, we already know where the Death Mountain connector is. The what am I trying to say? The outdoor path by Turtle Rock. We know where that is. That's always one of those weird ones that you get 2 new exits that you sometimes can't even get to. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, I mean, we're still too early to determine, you know, who's ahead or whatever. But
yeah,
that mirror is significant.
Oh yeah, I like how Wally finally decided to track all the bees that he's collected.
So Telethar's coming back here. Now he's been here already. Did he not? Wait a second. No, he hasn't seen this yet. That's right. He's gonna find out that the right exit is the left exit. Yeah, it's the one that he didn't go on.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of those exits, WallKicks is checking them right now. Well, that's a dud.
Nope.
And let's see what the other one goes to. Kickstone. One little check.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And it is $20. 2 arrows. So, hey, Ice Palace.
All right.
And he has that cane, so it's going to make it a hell of a lot easier. So this is a crystal. Plus, there's big key, so we can get all 8 in here. And in fact, it's not going to be that inconvenient. The only part of it that's kind of going to be convenient or inconvenient is he's going to have to use hammer on Cold Stare, which I guess
that could be a little annoying, but
it's annoying. Yeah,
you can probably set it up pretty okay-ish, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a little annoying. Telethar going with the bomb strats here instead of hook there to finish them off. So. I'm a big fan of hooking that room. I enjoy doing it just because, not because it's like super fast compared to the bomb strat, but it looks cool, and that's what's important.
All right, here we go.
All right, we got a graveyard ledge for a piece of heart. Telethar setting it up, nice. Except he reset. There he goes. And a key. Where's WallKicks go? Flute to 5. He's gonna check the Dark World side. Yeah, he hasn't checked the Dark World side here. So, I mean, I'm looking at this as Telethar has a few little things, but I'm sorry, that mirror is absurd.
It's definitely really good to.
Oh!
Well, okay. That's pretty good to have too.
Well. So, about that.
I mean,
apparently the game is now
in here
playable.
eventually, right? Question just is when.
Oh man, where was this Ice Palace at?
Yeah, we'll find out once.
Yeah, when he leaves. I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten. Yeah, so the longer it's going to take WallKicks to get there, he's just going to hemorrhage seconds, one at a time here. Now we don't. Obviously, there's a few boot lock locations, but for the most part, we don't. We haven't seen anything specific. Like we didn't see the GT torch. We did see the desert torch. It's nothing. And WallKicks worked very hard for that map. Now he knows exactly where Hera is.
I mean, the boots alone are, we need them anyways, but not for a long time, theoretically. Yeah,
that's right. So he just posted in chat here. Yeah, that's right. Telethar up on Darkness Mountain. So this is probably Bunny Cave? The boots are there in Ice Palace. It's got to be Bunny Cave, because it's the only other thing you could have access to. So the boots here are in the spike chesty thing in Ice Palace. Alright. So the only real big outstanding question right now is, if Telethar finds a bow, he's going to go back to and that's going to get him his missing mirror. But if that bow doesn't show up for a while, or if it's mirror locked, we'll see how long it takes WallKicks to get to the other items. He's going to be checking mirror locked items right now that are obviously not going to be boots. So, and just a map. So. Telethar gets Crystal for his efforts, and as well as some new footwear. And, yeah,
second Crystal here. He spared himself going back to Thieves Town, which is going to make a bit of a difference, I would assume. But as we were saying earlier, it's, like, way too early to really say anything for sure.
WallKicks is going to go ahead and he's going to get his. And there's, wow,
Okay.
What's
We're just
missing? Have
going
we found
through the
every?
dungeons.
We haven't found the back of desert.
Mm-hmm.
We have not found. Oh no, that's it. We haven't found the back of desert. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing. I guess we haven't found the dam yet, if that counts.
Right. I guess that kind of counts.
Now this one is probably going to be even worse than Cold Stare as far as equipment is concerned. Unless we do get the bow in here, then it's not too bad, I guess.
Right. And there's Hookshot Cave. I think we saw the other half of Hookshot Cave, if I'm not mistaken. So, WallKicks is in no hurry to check that. So. And there's
nice.
Sword.
That's a good start.
Stop calling it in chat. Stop calling it in chat, Clear Mouse. I saw that.
I mean, if you just constantly name all the items that we still need, you'll eventually get one, right? Not to throw anyone under the bus or anything.
Yeah. Yes, and I know clack, 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 clack. Yes, I have a loud keyboard. I like my loud keyboard, alright. I love it.
What important chat messages could you have to send in this very important finals game?
No, none whatsoever, Herfy. None whatsoever. Nothing important is going on.
Nothing could ever happen.
So, well, here's a good check. WallKicks is going to get the, he can't get the item, but he's going to get a check in. 3 bombs. Yeah, I don't have to grill or anything tonight. I grilled yesterday. Oh, man. You want to hear a tragic story? Oh.
Yes. Always.
So yesterday, we made beef kalbi, which is fucking delicious if you've never had it. We use flank steak because it's very thick and beefy, and then you mix it in with a kalbi marinade, which is soy sauce, brown sugar, and garlic. It's really nice. And we made about a pound and a half, maybe close to 2 pounds of kalbi. We ate most of it. We ate like 75% of it. I forgot to put the other part of it in the fridge last night, and we left it out.
Oh, no.
So I woke up this morning, and I saw it, and I'm like, motherfucker. I had to throw it out.
That's no good.
I'm so upset. It's so delicious. If you've never had it, I highly recommend it.
Speaking of meats, are we going back to
Ogo, you bet your ass we are. I still gotta get the meat gobbler champion.
Oh, right.
I haven't done it yet. I've been putting that off. I really need to do that.
Oh, yeah,
Files is our defending champion, by the way. He is the defending meat gobbler. And Matt's not gonna be there. So that's a big name out of contention. WallKicks gonna find out. He has, obviously has not seen this map yet. Missed that on Telethar side. But yeah, we actually need to get the discussion going. Find out how many people are gone. But yeah, we're totally gonna be focused on these nights. Telethar is going to be finishing his, second dungeon? Third dungeon. This is the unknown. We do not know if this is pendant or crystal. There is still one pendant out there. Some nice Master Sword strats. Got to be really careful here. There's no bow, which means he's going to have to do... Now, he's got red mail, which is really convenient here. But
yeah, the red mail has really helped out, but it's still like an annoying
It's not fast. And then he'll have to use hammer on the final big eye there. Ooh, don't take a hit. You don't have a potion anymore, man. And this is not easy.
No, this one can get out of hand really quickly.
Yeah,
I'm sure Telethar you know, is pretty good at it.
I'm sure you could do it. He's got him cornered, which is what you're looking for. But if he accidentally gets up high, he can get a hit in. There you go. We got to reset it. And you could easily take 2 body shots. And he's got 2 hits is all he can take. Well, piece of heart, but... Ooh! Okay.
Boy.
All
that's
right,
a little
well,
unfortunate, but,
that's
you know,
a little unfortunate, but... If
makes up
WallKicks,
for the Thieves Town. That
yeah, I
did.
guess. Well, here, if WallKicks were in the same spot, he would do the same thing. Speaking of WallKicks in, look what he found.
Oh, yeah.
We have not seen this yet. Telethar replacing his goo. So why not? I do think key to GT.
Oh, okay.
It's available. I mean, he's got hammer. I mean, the only thing he can't do is upstairs. He's got hammer. He's got hook shot. He can do most of it. Oh, he doesn't have a fire source yet. That's right. He is not. Well, he'll get it when he goes to GT. He hasn't actually been in there yet. Bunch of keys. That was a lot of money in that. So, speaking of GT, Telethar's going there without the key. I got a piece of heart. A piece of heart.
Watch this all be
piece of heart. Damn. And
oh, okay. At least it was somewhat consistent.
Yeah. I do like the Final Fantasy music here, Final Fantasy 14, which, by the way, I've been playing for the last couple of days because the new expansions. Weren't you doing? You were playing it too, weren't you?
I am not playing Final Fantasy 14.
Okay.
I was banging my head against the Elden Ring DLC for like a week.
Gotcha, gotcha.
It was no fun because, just like in my old World of Warcraft days, I'm not a very big alt person. I play like one character and I try to get him everything, and that's all I care about. So I played the DLC on like New Game Plus 3,
Gotcha.
which made everything so unreasonably difficult. Everything 1 or 2 shot me in this game.
Ooh. Swamp Palace key. Actually, do we need any more big keys? I don't think we do.
I think we're good now.
Desert key. We need the desert key.
Oh, yeah.
There's 1 key left. So, yeah. As you can see, WallKicks is in Castle Tower. Still without the lamp that Telethar's had for pretty much the entire game.
Yeah, and I mean, now that Telethar has the bow, he's in a pretty good spot, I would say.
Yeah, he's got boots. I mean, this is going to draw him back to Eastern. Unless there's something huge in that big chest that he's going to skip here. Telethar's probably... This is the first time I think we can probably say Telethar has... This is the first lead that we can say I think is pretty clear-cut. Telethar has someone. And oh, that ate his input. That just cost him what? $30. Keys.
30 bucks down the drain. Sorry, my life.
Yep, and that's where he's got to leave because. Oh, he doesn't want. I mean, he could do right side. He's got the. He could sequence break it. Hey, Skullwoods. Just so everyone is clear, Skullwood's logic does not apply with entrance. I'm just letting you know that now. Does not apply.
Just getting the preemptive defense out there.
If he finds jack shit in here, it's not because of Skullwood's logic.
Didn't we already find something good in Skullwoods? We checked the front chest of the back.
Telethar! Did he actually want that?
I guess.
I guess he wanted it. They wouldn't give it to him. I don't think I've ever. I didn't know that would do that. I've never seen that before. You know, I've been playing this game, vanilla game, since it came out back in 92 or 93, 92, right? And been doing the rando side of it for the last, 7 years? And I still see shit that I never saw before.
Yeah, I mean, especially with rando, the chances of seeing like some weird interaction or some weird non-interaction are so much higher than in the vanilla game. And there's like so much weird combinations of shit that you can have or not have while something else is happening.
And I am not a one-trick pony. I'm barely even that. Well, good news for Telethar is he's going to find his mirror here. He's going to find it in about 10, 15 seconds. Obviously, the bow drew him back here, which is really good for him. He's going to go ahead, and that's the only piece of this puzzle he's really missing. And now he's got a pretty clear lead. The best thing WallKicks can do now is find ice. He has bombos, so we can clear it. He can do it. He can do the exact same thing as soon as he finds it. He is about as far away from it right now as he can.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if the longer he stays away from that east dark death mountain, I think it was, right?
Yeah. It's swamp and eastern are the 5-6.
Mm-hmm.
So we knew those were both crystals, but we just didn't know which ones. So now WallKicks has that information. Yeah, WallKicks, he's probably going to go ahead and check, these other little out-of-the-way entrances. Hey, Telethar! Almost got it.
Almost.
You know, he tries that every fucking raid, and I have yet to see it. It's really difficult.
You gotta practice it, right?
Yeah, it's difficult. He almost got that one. Yeah, it definitely saves time, especially here, but because you don't need the key. But the timing on that, I don't know if it's frame perfect, but yeah, I don't think I've seen him hit it yet. But he tries it every single time. It's not easy. All right, so WallKicks here's gonna check. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. Wainshed. This is new.
Totally worth it.
Worthless, but it's new.
Hey, so I have a question that has nothing to do with anything and that I can probably answer myself by saying it's a result of you scaling it for the UI. But why is Telethar's timer at like 120p?
Oh, it's because it's really small on his restream.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, he uses the timer that comes with the, I think it's the block check thing, and the chest turn. I think it's muffins. Ooh, hey, look at this. Oh!
Oh, damn.
Oh, the other bow.
Hello.
The other bow and swamp entrance.
Well, that kind of interesting turn of events, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay, Mike made it. My bad. Okay, so that it's really small, so it just doesn't scale very well.
Yeah, makes sense.
And there's another sword from Telethar. Well, okay, so WallKicks, I mean, he can get that whenever he wants now. He has a bow, so that's nice. He still doesn't have his. He hasn't checked his Mire entrance. He doesn't know where that is. I'm not typing anything important, trust me. Yeah. So the good thing about Graveyard Ledge in Entrance is that you generally check it more often than you would in like a casual boot seat or something like that. Just because there's extra entrances up there. And you're more likely just to say, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I can do a couple other things. Yeah, and Clearmouse in chat said it right. The mirror did not give WallKicks much of an advantage at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
There's nothing that he has found behind it. Maybe saving a few seconds on doing this or that, but for the most part, it's been Yeah, it just it didn't give him the advantage he's looking for. So based off what we're seeing here, because Fire Rod technically is not needed if you glitch out Thieves Town, or I'm sorry, not Skullwoods. We're missing. Telethar does not know where the dam is, so he needs to find that, and then we need the Desert Big, and that's it.
And I mean, we still need to kill Aga 1, right?
Yeah, but we know where Aga 1 is.
Yeah,
We've seen Castle Tower already. And keys are not a problem, so... For our side, now Telethar is a few pieces of information away. I don't think Telethar's seen Castle Tower, but let's face it, entrances are generally the easy part.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's one of those 1 or 2 out-of-the-way entrances. And then you have to sequence break a couple of things, but you don't need Fire Rod per se. And if he finds Fire Rod, it's going to be that much easier.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, WallKicks is going to go ahead and do Swamp here. He does have the ability to fold through this, which is nice. He does have the big key as well. I think WallKicks' best asset right now is that he found the
yeah, finding another bow made a huge difference, I think.
Yeah. The problem is he has to walk through all this shit.
Exactly, that's the big deal. And like, but I don't know exactly how WallKicks plays, but maybe this also kind of discourages him from, I don't know, doing left side or whatever, because he doesn't want to walk everywhere.
Yeah. It's possible.
It's just, it's annoying at the very least.
There's the front of Turtle Rock. Down to Turtle Rock. Bam, bam. So I don't recall if Telethar got the chop chest. This obviously has not been checked. If he doesn't go... Okay, he must have gotten it already. He's going to go ahead and do this nice little... It's a cool trick. I like this one. And as you can see, he is doing left side swamp.
Yeah.
Telethar found his third Take Any and picked up his third blue goo.
I mean, with all those bottles, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, Telethar needs to get up to Graveyard Ledge for the dam entrance, and then we just need to find the Desert Big. That's for information for our side. That's really all that's missing. Yes, actually.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just kidding. You have to sequence break Skullwoods, but I mean, I'm sure they can.
Mm-hmm. I was just going to say, I'd actually be kind of curious with Red Mail. What's worth more to you in the end as far as survivability goes? You know, a single extra heart or a blue potion that could refill your whole health. And I mean, obviously, you know, refilling your health is probably worth more than just having a single heart more. But with Red Mail, you know, you generally don't take much more than 1 heart of damage anyways at a boss fight or whatever. So your chances of dying might be kind of equal to getting a blue potion.
I think with Retrance, you just naturally find so many more heart containers that I think people are just inclined to just say, unless it's really early, I'm just going to take a potion.
Yeah, plus you always have like the versatility of being able to do that thing in pod or, you know.
Yeah, exactly, which WallKicks would have done. He wouldn't have gained anything, but he would definitely.
Exactly.
Mushroom. That doesn't really do anything here. And ooh, okay, we found a fire rod. So that's gonna put Skullwoods back in sequence. Now that's his only fire sword. Hopefully that doesn't draw him to, like, I don't think Hera basement's even anywhere close to on his radar at this stage. Yeah.
Should we be worried about him having both rods and potentially going back to Turtle Rock for the green pendant? I mean, it seems kind of far-fetched, but...
Telethar just found another take and he said, fuck this, I'm out.
He's like, damn, I got another B.
He's got an empty pot. He's got an empty bottle. He's like, I don't care. Yeah, I don't think it does. The one good thing is they know where the back is. They know where Laser Bridge is. So if WallKicks decides I'm gonna do this, it's not a huge, time investment. It's a minute and a half. Now he is on Fighter Sword, so he doesn't have to use hammer. But, it's probably not a big deal.
It probably isn't. You're right.
Well, now Telthar's found his castle tower here, and he knows that it's required.
Oh, look at that! Isn't that the last one we need now? Oh no, we still need desert.
No, yeah, I mean that's the one we had because WallKicks just used it. That's where the fire rod is.
It's fighting Argus.
Yeah. So, I mean, he knows where it is. He knows where Swamp is. He knows it's required. He's likely going to go there. If he doesn't, he's one item away from go, and a couple of entrants. Oh wait, actually, the fact that he doesn't know where Dam is, so he can't do it. But eventually that's going to come up. Does he skip left side? He doesn't. I mean, I'm just stretching here, but it's theory he could not do it. He could skip left side, not get the Ice Rod if Ice Rod was needed for anything. If try and I mean, it's green pennant, so there's 2 items behind. I'm just hypothetically speaking. We know that we need the Desert Big. We don't know where it is yet.
Oh yeah, I mean, it could still be in some of those weird places too.
It could be on the pedestal. We don't know. Telethar almost got the nice little double there. Alright, so Castle Tower will be done here. Now he has the mirror. He's going to have to worry about mirror shenanigans and all that.
All right, Aga 1.
Yep.
Oh, WallKicks gonna do some Meyer, finding his pendant that he doesn't want.
Yeah, and there wasn't anything in here, was there?
I don't think so, no. Yeah. I think he's, at least geographically, he's kind of close to Ice Palace. Now the question is he going to go there after this?
Yeah, he desperately needs to. I mean, it's crystal. He doesn't know that yet, but he definitely needs it. But those boots are just going to... Telthar's probably already got a minute and a half advantage out of it, at least at this stage, and it's just going to keep building and building.
I mean, we definitely don't want to call it early because that has led to some weird situations in the past. But,
no, we've never doing it like that. WallKicks is saying, okay, he's going to skip left side. Interesting. Is he going to go back for it? I mean, he has to go back for it.
I mean, I would assume so. That would be weird to just...
Yeah. Look at what we've got here. He's got 2 crystals done. He has most of the items, and he knows where a lot of the dungeons are at. An hour 13 in, I don't feel bad about it. Like, I don't feel like I'm super far behind if I'm behind at all at that stage.
Yeah, it's really kind of hard to tell, especially in entrance, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're WallKicks right now, you're doing Meyer. You have not found ice yet, but you do know where the back of, where Pod is, where the back of Skullwoods is, where Eastern is. You don't know where the entrance to the back of Desert is. And you don't know where the Desert Big is, but you have all the other information. Like, you have everything else you need. Like, at an hour 13, I don't feel bad about them. Like, I don't feel like I'm that far behind.
Oh, damn. All right. I was going to say earlier already while he was running through Castle Tower, Telethar is kind of cruising right now, and now he finds the Butter Sword, so he's definitely cruising now.
Yeah. Probably, he's got to be feeling good now.
Got a bunch of blue potions as well.
Yeah. All right, is he going back to Dark World? Yeah, he is. Okay. So, depending on where he goes here, if he's going to go up and around, this is when he's going to find the dam. Don't think he's done Catfish yet. He probably will do that first. Yep, he's going to do Catfish first. He's going to check the one entrance up here. And then he'll probably come back around and do Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, hopefully, but I would assume so.
Yeah, he's gonna say screw Catfish.
Oh yeah, okay.
Makes sense. I mean, this totally makes sense. I don't think he's done King's Tomb either. I don't think he's been up here, so he'll probably get King's Tomb. King's Tomb wasn't anything important.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Telethar's. It's really coming down to the two desert checks. Where's the entrance to desert, the back of desert, and where's the big?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's really what it comes down to at this point, and WallKicks really, you know, once he finishes this, going to be very disappointed with what he finds, and then he hopefully makes his way down to Ice Palace quickly. Telethar picking up his second bow here, or I guess his silvers.
Yep. Yeah, so
he couldn't be better equipped to get through the rest of this game.
He's in a good spot. He's definitely in a good spot, and there's nothing on WallKicks' side right now that gives him any sort of distinct advantage. So, oh wait, no, what? Telethar mirror bonked. He's done.
It's over.
It's over.
Restart the race.
You done, man. You done. So yeah, if you're rooting for a game 3, and we're all rooting for a game 3, desert, the back of desert better be buried, or the desert key in a weird spot.
Yeah, at this point, the desert key has to show up somewhere where Wally goes, where Telethar wouldn't even think about going.
Yeah, and is there a dungeon that he hasn't full cleared? Based off the tracker, that would be a no. Now Telethar has not gone into swamp yet. We know that the ice rod is right side or left side swamp. That's one. Like, that is a spot where, in theory, it could be missed. Ooh, careful, WallKicks.
Oh boy.
Oh, there you go. Oy. Catfish has been checked already. WallKicks checked it. It was a map, if I remember correctly. Yeah, WallKicks checked it maybe 20, 30 minutes ago.
And cue sad trombone.
Yeah. Just watching WallKicks walk through this is painful.
Yeah, it's sad. But he's kind of inching closer, slowly but surely.
Yeah, he's in the right area. He's just on the wrong side. But he's in the right vicinity.
I feel like he's gonna get over there eventually. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a little late, but we'll see.
More
keys.
Gem, I didn't, man. I don't. And I'm not gonna. No. Can't do that, man. You know I can't do that. And considering that everybody bitches and moans whenever Pseudo Boots is added, you know what? I don't feel bad about it. And $20. Yeah, everyone always complains. But... all right, so Telethar is going to go ahead and set this up. Ooh, he's being a little greedy there. He's not even waiting for the hand. He's just booking. Look at him go.
Yeah, just getting right through there.
Little speed demon here. Get the extra key, $100 saved. We get a moth fight, and moth fight over. That was a very in-depth moth fight. Oh, was that Mitz? Okay. Hear me out. That was Mitz.
I'm listening.
So Telethar does not know that is there. I do not think. When he came up, he found the back of that exit. Like, we've seen the exits there. We saw it really early. Telethar did find. It was right when Telethar was going to go into when he found ice, because this is where he came from. What if? What if that the one exit that he needs is Kingston? It's just, what if?
I mean, there's a possibility, I guess.
Yeah. Did we see? Wait. No, we've seen this, right? We had to have seen this.
Yeah, I
think it's uneventful, which is why I don't remember this at all. There's no way we haven't seen this yet. So, again, if you're rooting for a game 3, Telethar needs to not go left. And then hope for a lot of shenanigans. The problem we're seeing here, do you notice where WallKicks is right now?
Yeah.
Do you notice what he didn't do? Yeah, he did not. He's going to have to work his way back up there if he's going to do... Here's Fire Rod.
Well, my assumption is he's gonna grab this crystal and then check Permit Fairy, right? That's probably the plan.
I don't know, but Telethar did skip left side. So there are literally two items in this, 2 spots in this game that Telethar is probably not going to have access to for the next 40 minutes, I'm going to say, at least. It's going to take him to get back there, because he's going to do this thing. So, if you're looking for game 3, you best hope that Trinex has got the goods today.
Man, imagine if the green pendant really is something.
Oh my god. I mean, it would be really nice to lead to a game 3. But, so, on WallKicks side, he's doing stuff that Telthar's already done. We know there's nothing else coming. But unfortunately, WallKicks, the way he routed this, he did not go up and down. He just went across the bottom. Still does not know that Ice Palace is sitting up there. He doesn't know that his walking gear is up. Ooh, Telethar almost got this.
Definitely having a much easier time with a gold sword in there.
Yeah. Nice clean Armos kill. Yep. Nice. Yep, he gets his sword as well, and... what's Telethar doing in here? Is he just going to an exit? He must be going to the left exit.
Yeah, I think so.
He knows there's nothing in here.
I mean, he must know.
Yeah. This is...
Oh, are we grabbing the cape for...
I'm not sure why he's grabbing cape. We've seen both sides of it.
Yeah.
And he's got the hook shot. So I know we've seen the south one. We saw it recently. So it's... I mean,
I know that the WallKicks picked up powder up there, but I don't think you just get there through the normal way.
No,
right?
no. You just you need that just for hookshot cave, and only if you come in through the normal way, not the back way. Because the back way you can just hookshot up. Perfect. I need to step away for 30 seconds.
All right.
Not to refill my drink. I actually need to step away, though. I'll be right back.
Oh, there we go with the mitts for Telethar. All right, what's he doing? Is he... All right. Okay, we just saw this on WallKicks side. Well, he also wonderfully manages to kill Moth, grab his crystal. So, I mean, I can't really fault him for grabbing all the crystals that he can right now, especially, you know, when you happen upon the entrance that leads you straight to Moth back there. But, yeah, I really don't know if or when he's planning to go back to Dark East Death Mountain to finally find his Ice Palace. Apparently not anytime soon. And, yeah, I mean, as we all know, it really does hurt him in the long run here. Still having to walk everywhere. Probably going to curse the seat quite a bit, I would assume.
All right, I'm back.
But, Telethar is back in TR.
I know we've seen everything in TR. Between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the fire rod checks, which Telethar will be doing. I mean, let's just face it. If Desert Big shows up in here, we can think about getting him pulled in for an interview.
Yeah, probably.
He's going right for it. Come right for us! Now again, Telethar cannot do the boss. He does not have that ice rod, and he is not going to get that ice rod. Let's just face it. Not going to do it.
He definitely is. No, unless he really, really needs to. I mean,
yeah, I mean, eventually he will, but it's not going to be anytime soon. And unfortunately for WallKicks, he's still... he is dodging Ice Palace like a champ.
And checking good old Mimic Cave.
Yep. We saw this already at WallKicks. I think it's either $20 or a map. Compass, that's what it was. Very unnecessary. Alright, and we know this is a dud as well. You know what? We lied. We hadn't seen this yet when we'd gone in here. Telethar is doing it now.
Yeah, weird. I mean...
it's one of those things. I figure we'd had to have seen it, but obviously I didn't. This is like a piece of heart, I believe. Yep. And unfortunately, WallKicks is not where he wants to be unless he flutes immediately back up to 1. So we're missing 2 pieces of information we do not have. One, we do not know where the back of desert is. We have not seen it yet. And we do not know where the desert big key is. WallKicks, unfortunately, has been just the Ice Palace dodging champion of this year, where the booties are happening to be. The other problem is when he does do that, the boot checks are already checked. Okay, let's hold our breath here because this is the big one right here.
Now so we're going to find something. Or maybe...
This is interesting. So Ice Palace is on left side swamp, which Telethar did skip. This is a green pendant, which means if he's got 2 shots at this. We've seen Saha. We know where Saha is. So if you're rooting for a game 3, you want to see the Desert Big Key either here or on Saha. And then the good thing about this for WallKicks, he's going to go right back in. He'll get the 2 right side items.
Mm-hmm.
At least he'll know everything's clear. He's done. He hasn't got any of the items in the front yet.
Good thing they got that half magic.
Who peed on the floor? Look at that mess. Perfy, are you going to clean that up? Because I'm not.
No way. My head's way too far away from that.
No, I ain't cleaning that shit up. It's not my dog. All right. Hold your breath.
It's going to be 20 rupees.
I think it's going to be Quake.
Oh, that's even worse.
That is neither of those things. All right. Well, WallKicks is going to go back in. He's going to get his 3 items in the front of Turtle Rock. That'll clear it for him. And then there, basically, just green pendant, maybe. Oh, there's the back of desert. Oh, he can't. The front of desert is behind the boots.
No, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't catch that earlier. Oh, I mean, there's nothing there. And there's nothing. Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. I know we've been spending the last like 45 minutes thinking about finding outs. I'm having a hard time coming up with an out.
Yeah, I'm really not sure, but at the same time, I'm also really not sure where the desert key could be. I mean, it's not like we don't have anything left, so as we're seeing on Telethar's screen, it could be anywhere in those 4 billion checks in here.
Oh no, the Dodgers lost. Oh no. Hey,
No.
the Cubs got the shit kicked out of them today, so I don't want to fucking hear it. We gave up 7 in what, the 4th, I think, something like that. I gave up. I'm not watching. So okay, here's the conversation we want to have right now. All right, because I know you really care about it, and we don't have anything to worry. We'll check out items here. So I stopped watching Cubs games this season because they've gone on a major slide. I refuse to watch this team right now. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that actually went up to Milwaukee. They're playing in Milwaukee, which is hour 10 drive, hour 20 max from Chicago up there. And yeah, they gave up a 7 spot. It's either the 3rd or the 4th inning. And I blamed him exclusively for it. He did not appreciate that. So yeah, I just very disappointed in this Cubs team.
Mm-hmm, that sure all made sense to me. What
I'm
you
sure.
just said.
Oh well, there's Ether, which is almost worthless. I did not. The Turtle Rock entrance is there, but pretty much worthless. Is Telethar gonna? What is he? Wait, Telethar's done. Oh, he hasn't done the big chest yet. He hasn't done the GT big chest. So why does he go this way? Yeah, he didn't have the big key when he was in here previously. He did the rest though. And WallKicks going to check the news that it's 3 rupees. Yes, 3 bombs was the other one.
Neat, I guess.
Neat, I guess. All right, Telethar is finding bombs. Do you climb here? He's climbing. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, from what we know, it's the correct choice because it's one of the few unknowns left in the game. Boy, WallKicks is just doing an insane job of skipping Ice Palace. He's nowhere.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to go back up that mountain, huh?
No, it's very unfortunate for him, and it's the only entrance that's up there that he can open.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably why he's ducking it, is because it's a single.
Yeah, it's probably a kind of a thing of, if it's there, I've already lost, so Might as well go full tilt on this.
And not saying it's over yet, but that might be true. All right, he's going to go to Castle Tower. He's going to get the items out of here, but he needs to do it anyway. This is kind of... I consider this stall time. It's when you do something you know you have to do, but you know you're not going to get anything out of it. And you get the next minute and a half to ponder your life choices.
Which, you know, inevitably happens in every rando game.
Yeah.
Sooner or later.
And we can sit here and jam to this MSU, which is awesome, by the way. Yeah, the Endwalker MSU is really good. I do have a copy of this.
Not a huge fan of this track, I'll admit, but maybe because it actually has vocals.
There's vocals, yeah. There's maybe 2 or 3 tracks of this that actually have vocals. I'm serious. If you just want to sit back and jam to some amazing music, get the entire compilation, like all. There's a couple of good ones in Dawn Trail as well so far. The you know, I won't say it because it's so new. There's a couple of yeah, I won't say it. There's potential spoilers for anybody that hasn't played it. It is still fairly new, but there's a track through the main storyline. It's awesome. I say that my wife is right behind me. She hasn't seen it yet. She's been busy with other things. She hasn't got there yet. All right, 4 more checks. There's one. Uh-oh.
There we go. All right, well.
Well,
yeah, I guess that is going to be it then.
I think that's probably going to be the death knell here, unless he wipes to Ganon 17 times?
Yeah, like 100 times at this rate.
Hey, Herfy, you want to hear something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jem, does anybody ever fall to Ganon 17 times? Statute of limitations is off on that, right? I can say that. I can say that now.
I mean, you know, it wasn't 17 times at least.
So I'm reminded the last time when Clear Mouse and I did comms together, and I made that joke based off of SGL like 3 years ago, not knowing what had happened very recently. And I felt so bad. I felt so bad that it had just happened again. And it's like, oh shit, what'd I do?
By the way, 3 years ago was 5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh god. I mean, I laugh now, but man, I felt horrible. but it was still funny as hell.
Got him.
Yeah. Well, my second drink is gone. Well, almost gone. I got a swig left. But this is where it is a Sunday, and I do have to work at 5:30 tomorrow morning. So it's usually the time my cats wake me up.
Is that considered work already?
I mean, it's one of those things. I can't. Like a dog, you can train. You cannot train a cat.
Oh, I know.
So, well, as we're winding down, as we kind of have, the writing's on the wall here. If you like these types of things, and you are unfamiliar with these types of things, we do host invitationals once or twice a year. We do have another one that's going to be coming up not that far from now. Our Gigitational, which is our biggest invitation we've ever done, is going to be starting in October. Actually, I do not have an official date on that because we've got Ladder 2.0 stuff launching. We've got a lot of shit going on. So
yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, but we will be doing. What's WallKicks? Oh, he hasn't checked this yet. Okay, I was like, what's WallKicks doing? Apparently, he hasn't checked it yet. But yeah, the Gigitational is as long as we have 32 people that are qualified for it. It'll be a 32-person grab bag invitational. It's the biggest thing we've ever done. And people are still running their races through season 24 and then season 25. Hey, WallKicks is going to get his lantern.
Yay, finally.
Oh, wow, that's... but yeah, we will be doing that. alt2lantern.com. The Discord link is on the header there. If you're not part of the Discord, feel free to join us. So, yeah, I have a feeling WallKicks is probably going to see the done and call it a day.
Yeah, I would.
I would be shocked considering how far he's away from this. I'd be shocked. And set up this is a triple. It's gonna be really close. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Kind of wild, dude. Kind of wild. Get your GGs out there. Telethar kind of wrecked this one, didn't he?
Yeah, big GGs to Telethar here.
That was kind of wild. So. Let me get the chat up here. I can tell I've been drinking. I just gave him access to the wrong channel. And did WallKicks? He's still going. I don't know if he's seen it yet, but bear with me for just a moment here. I'm having some trouble getting this thing open. There we go. But we have our champion, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of which, GG's. Speaking of which, GG's. Oh, I'm hearing an echo here.
Yeah, same. Also, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, big GG's, man. That worked out really nicely. I was saying when you were walking through Castle Tower, you're pretty cruising, and then you walked into that cave and picked up the butter sword, and even more cruising was happening.
Yeah, that felt really good. I mean, it wasn't like a perfect god route, but it was. I felt pretty good about everything. I got my boots. At like 45 minutes, which, given where they were, could have been, an hour 42 and not have boots.
Yeah, you're definitely. I mean, I'm not sure if you should turn on the stream now that you're done, but WallKicks is still missing his boots. He's been absolutely the master of dodging Ice Palace this seed. He has not entered it. He has not gone back up there to East Dark World Death Mountain, I think it was at. And I think that's really what made the big difference. For a while, you guys were pretty even, and WallKicks actually found the mirror quite a bit before you did, and it looked pretty good. But yeah, he just, I mean, really, the big difference, I think, was that he just kept dodging the Ice Palace.
Gotcha.
Yes. Several times he was up there and just... one thing led to another, and he decided not to do it. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that it had to go that way. But from your standpoint, I mean, the whole time, the only thing you didn't do was left side swamp where Ice Rod was, and then we saw maybe like 15 minutes ago that it's complete dud, of course. But other than that, I mean, wasn't really much you missed. So,
yeah, I mean.
At that point, left side swamp was like not happening.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't know where the big key was yet, and you hadn't found the entrance yet. So those are the only two unknowns. We've been talking about this for half an hour. That's like we knew everything else.
Right,
I think most you knew most. I think you knew just about everything at that point anyway. But yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. It's like, wow, we know what's going on here, and unless there's a miracle on that Ice Rod, there's really not much. But yeah, that's the way some of these go.
Yeah. I mean, it's just Boots are important.
We've all done this enough. We understand that there are important items that you can get. Some probably more important than others. Oh god, second time WallKicks has come out of that entrance again.
Yeah. So, Telethar, I gotta ask, now that you've actually won the whole thing, have you at all thought about which price might possibly interest you? You don't have to tell us if you don't want to. I'm just curious if you've thought about it at all.
It's not a secret. I haven't decided, but definitely the FX pack is the initial choice.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
I think they're in stock. I
need to
think
go back
they're
and
in
actually
stock.
Look at what the options are.
I'm looking right now, actually, because I do know I've got this on my. Ooh. Damn, they've gone up in price. Yeah, they're in stock, but man, this is $100 more when I last bought one. I think the dude that, if I'm not mistaken, the dude that makes these, I think they're based out of Ukraine.
Oh, that might be it, yeah.
That might have some ramifications on pricing.
Yeah.
Well,
we're sorry, you're gonna get a $50 Target gift card instead.
You'll get a $20 gift card to the Sizzler.
I'll see what my options are, and we'll go.
Yeah, we'll send you a message here when shortly, and we'll go over details and give you all your options. So, we're watching WallKicks turn in the big bomb. He might be at this for a while. Very unfortunate for WallKicks.
Does he know where where Ice Palace is?
Nope. He has yet to go in that entrance. He has dodged it incredibly well. He's been up there a couple of times, and for one reason or another, he just hasn't gone. The last time he was up there, he decided to go when he was on Dark World, because it's Bunny Cave, right?
No, it was the Rock, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it was the Rock. Okay, and we knew it was one of those. It was up there. And
I don't remember.
It's one of those. I don't. It's been so long since we've seen it. I
mean, the only way up there is Dark Shopping Mall with that connector.
Yeah.
Because he's up there. It's like there's only one way in.
Yeah, he has dodged it very, very well. So it's kind of one of those unfortunate things that he's about to check Hobo. Actually, we didn't get a Hobo check this season?
I don't think we did. No.
Yeah, well, just a freestanding item right in the middle of everything at 147. We're gonna get it for the first time. That's $5. I mean, who knew?
Worst check in the game, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no. I in the end, yeah. I mean, this was I will say that the field of 16 going into this was difficult. We'll say difficult. There's a lot of. I'll say even when we got down to the 8, you're looking at this and it's like, let's see who's got a better group here, and you're staring at them. It's like, oh, this is a lovely room of death. So, hey, good news. Guess where WallKicks is going?
I mean, at this point, this has to be like the only thing left that he hasn't checked yet, right? I mean, I was just going to say earlier, now that he's going there, it doesn't really make much sense anymore, but he seems determined to not go back there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's taking him this long to get here, but yeah, again, I it's just one of those things, and we understand how this game is played and how it can be random, that it's good things can happen, bad things can happen. He's gonna get his mitts here, which obviously means but yeah, again, congratulations are in order. You kind of wreck these finals. Both seeds under 2 hours. I don't want to say
this one's really good. Okay, I guess it was the open cave.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
unfortunately, WallKicks
pretty like really good. Like the other one felt fine, but this one was just like, yeah, I kind of hit a really strong route. You know?
Yeah. I will say your route was kind of ridiculous. Just the way that you did things. There was a few, like the mirror was the one thing you, and it led to nothing.
Yeah, and I mean, I ended up getting it. Like, I was like, oh, that mirror's a little unfortunate. I guess it would have gave me mitts sooner, which would have been nice. But like, in reality, you know, I was like, well, one, WallKicks isn't gonna get that immediately. Like,
Yeah.
Two, I got boots without walking through Eastern because of it. So like, I don't, whatever.
Right. Yeah, totally understandable. So, yeah.
Some dope Metroid Prime music, at least. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, he's doing the Metroid Prime MSU, which is nice. But you know what's funny is that because he's not going to be far off, he's going to get his boots. The problem is that, I mean, the boots don't lead to either of the two things he's missing. The entrance to Desert's not boots locked. The big key is not boots locked. He's gonna feel really bad here in about 7 seconds. But
yeah, I think he's already feeling really bad.
Yeah,
as soon as he walked in Ice Palace.
I think he might check the race room once he gets these boots.
Yeah, I'll watch for it. But and here it is. Yeah, they are. It's like motherfucker. No, he's still going, but yeah, again. Is this anything in particular? At least you're got a little bit more free time on your schedule.
No, I mean, I love these. Like, you know, I've had some feedbacks in the past, and I feel like you guys actually addressed all of them, like the tiebreaker, and you know, people did get their races in quickly in in acknowledgement of the fact that this was, you know, this was the thing.
From an administrator standpoint, just not only to you, but anybody else that might be listening and any of the other racers, my sincere thank you for getting your matches in very timely. We've had, I'll say in the past, we haven't had like massive problems with people not getting their matches in. We've had a few issues where they wait till the last minute, and it's one of the reasons why we didn't do tie breaks, you know, just hard tiebreaker matches. But you guys, every week, you guys rocked on getting your matches in very, very fast. And, oh my God, it makes it so easy. It's so easy. And to let us, we had, what? I think 3 tiebreaker matches, maybe 4? We had the one in the week, we had the week 3 one for sure. I think we had 2 of them in week 1. I think we had one in week 2.
Yeah, I think there might have been 4.
Yeah, I think it was 4. I know we had 2 of them in week 1 for certain, and if we had one in week 2, then it would be 4. But no problem whatsoever with the scheduling. It makes me feel a lot better about the system, which we will continue to do going into the Invitational, which will be taking place in October. Even though that'll be 32 players instead of 16. Let's see what happens. But yeah, anyway, again, thank you from your standpoint. Man, that was made things so easy from my side.
One of my goals is to not make it miserable for the people who are volunteering their time to put on these things. Like, I'll give feedback, but like I always try to make sure like it's feedback. It's not complaining. Like I'm, you know, you do whatever you want at the end of the day. If I don't want to play, I just won't.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm entering these tournaments means I want to be here.
Right.
But yeah, no, these are great.
Yeah, fantastic. No, again, we like hosting them. Again, a huge shout out to our ladder patrons who fund the prizes for these, because without it, it would be really difficult to put up, you know, $200-300 prizes every 6 months, basically. Because I'm not going to pocket. I did the first one, the very first Invitational, because I had a spare NT sitting in a shelf somewhere, and I'm like, I'm not going to sell this, so I might as well just give it up. But yeah, our ladder patrons do a fantastic job of letting us do things like this. And we'll have a nice, sizable donation to SGL probably in October. No, they're a month early, so it would be in September. things like that. So again, much appreciated to any of our ladder patrons that might be listening. So, but yeah, I don't have any other questions. I'm getting the message set up to you now, getting it prepped for your choose your prize. So you should expect that here soon. And again, our big congrats to you. It was a ridiculous field. To get through it and to finish the way that you did, it's kind of remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, WallKicks is obviously a very strong entrance player.
He's the defending champion. He won this the first time, so
yeah, he also won Cross Keys 2
years
ago. Like, it's obviously it's obviously a tough field all around, but that's what I'm here for, is having the good matches. I want to win against the best, not
Yeah, no, and this is. I mean, just think of the 4 that were in the final week. I mean, Toss, Schulzer, and Zelga in here. It's like it's kind of a coin flip on who wins most of these matches. So.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I looked at him like, if I'm being nice to myself, I have a 50% chance of making it into the finals and a 50% chance of winning. Like, it's just the way it goes when you're playing such strong players.
Yeah. So wonderful. Well, you are welcome to stick around to watch the end of this. WallKicks is still kind of searching. He obviously has his boots, but he's still kind of searching for the last piece of the puzzle. All he has to do is to go to GT. But he's got to climb, and look at that, he's in GT. And he's climbing because I don't think he's got much left.
Nope.
Yeah, looking at his tracker, he has apparently Dark Cross and Terra Basement.
Yeah, there's really not much left, so I think this makes perfect sense. Now, he doesn't know where the entrance is yet, but at the same time, he probably doesn't have much for entrances left either.
Yeah, I don't think he would have much, and he definitely has every
careful.
of the game available.
I know you've got red mail there, but careful there, WallKicks.
I'm kind of surprised WallKicks still hasn't picked up his other bow. Where was it? It must have been somewhere where he doesn't want to go back. Where did you find your first bow?
GT map chest.
Oh, he's not getting that.
Yeah.
He is not getting that.
No. He just didn't have the key when he did left side, I guess.
Yeah, he didn't have it with him. So, yeah, he came in here. So you got your lantern like super early. He got his lantern like 20 minutes. He had the fire on a lot faster than the lantern.
Oh, he does have both bows. Okay.
Oh, he does. He just didn't track. Again, we don't have the advantage of auto tracking.
No, he did even track it.
He tracked it too. Man. I'm just not even paying attention. Trackers at this point are kind of doesn't matter. But yeah, again, you're welcome to stick around to the end of this. It'll probably be over in about 7 minutes. I'm gonna say it's gonna take him because he'll say quit the moment he finds the key, because he knows he's not gonna find anything else beyond this. There's nothing else available. But yeah, I'm almost finished about your little message and behind the scenes.
Yeah, stick around for chat with WallKicks.
Yeah, why not?
If not, I will.
We'll see if he jumps in or not.
Yeah.
Herfy.
Yes.
Talk comms about what we're witnessing here. This very stressful climb of GT.
Yeah, I mean, good Landmo 2 fight. What do you want me to say about this?
He knows he's fucked, right?
Yeah, obviously.
He knows. I don't know if he's checked the room yet. Rumor is he doesn't check the room, but he knows that the boot's that late. He knows he's in trouble.
He has to know.
Yeah.
So I don't watch a lot of these, and I don't know a lot about Retrance or entrance in general, but is it a common thing that you have to climb GT this far?
Telethar, that's a question for you.
Yeah. It's not uncommon, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why, but GT feels like it just seems to have a big key in it a lot.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Telethar, do you have chat open by chance?
I do.
Okay, do you want to answer that?
Ooh,
you don't
good.
have
That's a valid question.
I feel like I've been exposed. I don't really drink, to be honest, so I'm going to be drinking water at SGL.
Water? That's the most boring.
I know. That's why it got awkward.
No, actually, that's totally fine. I mean,
Nah,
at this point, I think we're all old enough to not give people crap for not drinking. I think that's a totally valid decision to make.
I mean, I'm 2 in already, and they're not sissy drink.
See, all I've had is Coke Zero all evening. I'm totally sober.
Well, you have a message in your inbox.
all right.
So, and amazingly enough, WallKicks is going, oh, he did check this. That door is open. He knew exactly where it was. I do not remember seeing this. And I don't think anybody in chat did either, because nobody mentioned it. That means WallKicks must have checked this like an hour ago and nobody saw it. But he obviously knew it was here because the thing was blown up already.
I feel like I saw it like out of the corner of my eye, maybe just as Telethar was joining or something. It wasn't that long ago, I feel like. Maybe I'm just making things up, but...
It's possible. It's possible that, you know, I didn't notice it either, but interesting. So WallKicks is going to get his last crystal here, and then about a 2-minute Ganon fight, and we'll be done. So. Easy peasy. A couple of silvers, he's got plenty left over, and some money to fund his next set of arrows. So again, this will be our last restream here. This will be our last restream here in ALTTP Ladder until October-ish, when the Invitational is set to kick off. We still have 1.5 seasons left of call them qualifier games. Solsky fucking will, because he doesn't like the terminology. But yeah, we'll be. That's right. It's up at Lumberjack. Yeah. And then we'll get to hopefully have 32 good qualified individuals. We might have overshot. Again, we might have overshot 32. I hope we have 32. But we might not. And if we don't have 32, we'll make up our mind. We'll actually have information about this in a couple weeks, actually. Our season 25 reveal. Oh! Ladder peoples, anybody that is registered on the Ladder Discord, if you want your voice heard, the polls for the season 25 modes closes in what? Would that be 18 hours? 17 hours. 17 hours. So if you have not voted or wish to confirm your ballot, get it in. We've been watching the ballots. The first 3 are in.
We can't believe our eyes. You guys need to fucking figure your shit out. Because there are a couple of modes in here that have no purpose based off of history of what people are doing. Have no purpose getting this many votes. And yeah. So it's kind of one of those things. I'm seeing it and I ain't believing it. So, but yeah, you still have 17 hours to get your ballots in if you want to vote for your modes. And as we get our final arrows put into the pig, give WallKicks a big GG. No shame in this one. And again, we'll mention it to him if he comes in.
But and he said, nope, he is done.
Yep.
Fuck that. And hey, he's got a Triforce. Yo, WallKicks, GG, dude.
Yo.
You
GGs.
avoided Ice Palace like nobody on this
Yep.
planet. We were very unfortunately, we knew that the boots were there about 40-ish minutes in.
Yep.
Yeah. How did you like that one?
What do you think?
All right. On that
Probably
note,
not a huge fan, I would assume.
Just make every fucking wrong choice. But hey,
yeah. I mean, you made a.
In all honesty, Telethar, GG's, you earned it.
Yeah, GG.
I
understand, man. No worries.
Hey, let's pull Ped because you have 3 pendant dungeons that are completely empty.
Yeah, I think there was still some indecision for about an hour 10-ish, and then there was some distinct separation. Unfortunately for you, there was nothing behind that mirror. You got that mirror really early compared to Telethar, but it gave you no advantage. There was nothing there.
Yeah.
That was kind of the one, and then the ice rod. There was still something there. If Trinex had something, there was still some indecision there. It's just, yeah, it's kind of one of those things where just, you're right. Everything that kind of could have gone against you kind of went against you.
Yep, and that's just how it is. I'm not salty anymore. I needed to be salty for about a minute about that.
you got it out of your system.
Yeah, you got it out of the system. And Telethar obviously deserves every bit of being a champion. This entire season, I lost 3 races. All 3 of them were to Telethar. I'm literally undefeated against everyone else this season. I lost to Telethar this season.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah,
So,
the gauntlet of racers that you both had to get through just to even get here is kind of ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So many different. Again, we just mentioned it like 10 minutes ago. It's like even last week it was Scholzer and Zelga. I mean, yes. I mean, fucking Zelga went 0-3 in that group.
Yeah.
I mean, how the hell does that happen? So it's a complete buzzsaw of racers. You guys have nothing to be ashamed of to get to where you did on this one. It was kind of this was one of the more stacked fields I think we've seen yet in these invitationals.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was
ridiculous.
Yeah, it was definitely a stacked field. Even from the week of 16, it's like, yeah, these are people that actually play this and know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I'm not upset that I lost the seed. I'm upset at the seed. I'm not upset that I lost, kind of thing.
Absolutely. So,
but yeah, GG's,
dude.
Yeah,
I will happily
GG's.
I will happily take a second place, and now I get to defend cross keys.
Well, if we keep it on schedule, we'll have another Retrance Invitational in 2027.
Oh baby!
I'm
sure I'll be around then.
It gives you 3 years to get ready for that one. You just need to practice once or twice a day, every day for the next couple of years, and then you'll be a shoo-in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're going to do that. But yeah, again, GG to both of you. But this was this is our 7th invitational, I believe, and like the Megatational and the Gigatational are fun because the modes vary. But I think from watching and understanding that there are levels and layers of difficulty when it comes to some of these, the 2 Retrance ones are probably the most fun to watch, just because there's layers of skill and complexity that are kind of intertwined that your standard racer just does not comprehend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, again, GG to both of you.
Thanks for the restream. Like I
absolutely.
do look forward to listening back to this, even if I might get mad at myself again.
Oh yeah. Oh, and yeah. Unfortunately, only one of us was actually drinking on this one, and I'll give you a hint. It's not Herfy. But yeah, again,
It's okay. I should talk to you in the beginning, anyways. WallKicks.
I mean,
But-
that happens. People shit talk me. It's all good.
Yeah, we're good at it. We did drop a fuck WallKicks in there.
Good.
Yeah, just so you know, if you rewatch it, just laying it out there. We dropped that card about 15 minutes in, so it needed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Other than that, guys, are either of you two even gonna do the Gigitational? I have no idea if you guys have even raced any.
I need to take break. Like once
blame
with the cross-key tournament going on right now, once that's done,
yeah. Screw that. Yeah, you're busy.
Breathe. I need to not play rando for a little bit.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
I will try to get my 20 races in. I am 7 out of 20.
Well, you've got about 70 races left.
All right.
You got 20 this season and another 50 next season.
Yeah.
But wonderful. Any last words on this one before we cut you off and I figure out dinner?
Nah, just GG's again, Telethar. Congrats, dude.
Yeah, same. I mean, GG's.
Yeah, congrats to me as well. I don't have to play.
GG's so making it through all this.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. That's not an easy one to get through. So again, yeah, GG to both of you and anybody out there watching. Again, this is going to be our last restream here for 2 weeks. We'll do our reveal in 2 weeks from yesterday, and then we'll be doing the Gigitational in October. So, yeah, again, Telethar WallKicks, thank you for putting on a great show throughout the entirety of this Invitational. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Again, big thanks to our ladder patrons. Because of you, we're able to put these prizes up for grabs. We'll be chatting with Telethar behind the scenes, figure out what he's going to get, and we'll go from there. So I'm Big Dunka. I am out of here. And Herfy, please take us home.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dunka pretty much said everything. GG's to both of you from me as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in 2 weeks when we do our season reveal. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And I'll catch you again soon.